two. Down to one. It's game. Yes!
This one is crushed.
MC Cannibal, rap Hannibal. Here to change the game, mainframe, all y'all programmable. Coaching on tracks, balling like a paper like Phil. I'm Orpheus and for real, my rhymes convict and heal.
Welcome to the Faithful Fan Show. I'm your host, Tony Cook, joined today by none other than young Julian, a.k.a. Just Do It Julian, a.k.a. The Chosen One. Hey, we had to run it back. I know y'all just seen him, right? We just seen Jay. How you been, bro?
All good, man. All good. You know, just staying on the grind, staying focused, man. Blessed, man, every day.
Yeah, I see you got the Lakers emblem in the back. It's fitting.
Oh, yeah.
It's fitting.
You already know. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it.
Jay, so ladies and gentlemen, we're doing this because this weekend was bananas as far as like all the teams fighting to get out, not be in the play-in. Bro, the Clippers, I was at the edge of my seat watching that Clippers-Warriors game. I don't know about you.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one.
We talked about it. I didn't want to see the Warriors, bro.
You know what? Man, I'm just like, it's like they wanted these matchups. They needed the classic battles, LeBron versus Curry. I feel like it's like they I don't know, man. It's good, bro. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for this, how the storyline's gonna play out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so ready. And I like all the matchups. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna break down pretty much all the different playoff matchups and see what our favorite ones are. But first, before we get to the playoffs, there is the play-in, which starts tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. I think the Warriors. So let me check this out. I think the Warriors play the Grizzlies. Yeah, the Warriors are going to play the Grizzlies. And then right first. And then I think the Mavericks play.
So I was confused because I thought I saw another one that was updated. So is it the Warriors are playing the Grizzlies, or is the Wolves playing the Grizzlies?
We're playing the Wolves, bro.
Yeah, we play the Wolves first round, right?
So basically the Warriors losing to the Clippers.
That's why we play the Wolves first round.
Yeah, because they jumped the Warriors. Now the Warriors are in the play-in.
Okay.
Which was that whole Clippers Warriors game was crazy because Curry was going crazy. Kawhi Leonard was going crazy.
Yeah.
So there we have it. We play Minnesota, I think Saturday or something. But Warriors got a game against the Memphis Grizzlies tomorrow at 7, and then the Hawks play the Magic. Those are the two 7 and 8 teams. I'm gonna ask you straight up, Jay. So these are the teams in the play-in.
Mm-hmm.
Teams in the play-in currently are the Warriors, Memphis, Mavericks, and I want to say who's the fourth team?
Is it the Kings?
The Kings. Right? And they got Zach LaVine. Okay, you're looking at it. And then on the
No, I wasn't looking at it. I don't know.
Oh, you just knew off the top. You just got it. You just got it. But
I was asking you. I didn't know.
So I'm gonna ask you in the West though, Jay. I'm gonna ask you.
Okay.
It's 7 Warriors, 8 Memphis, 9 Mavericks, and then the 10th spot is the Kings. Who do you have going into the playoffs? Like, who do you have making it out of those 4 teams? If you had to just pick. It's tough because they're all neck and neck, but
I think it's between the Mavericks and the Warriors.
Okay.
And I say that because you just can't bet. You can't go against Steph Curry. He might have some magic to get out that play-in. He you know what I mean? Like
absolutely.
That's a tough team to play in the first round because they're just their legacy. They're not going to go out quietly. So whoever they play, they're going to give them a really hard-fought game, I believe. I think the Mavericks, they have something. Well, they don't have Kyrie, right? Kyrie's done.
Kyrie's out for the season, yeah.
Yeah.
So they got a good little squad. I mean, if AD is ready to go.
Yeah. I mean, because I don't think the Kings are better than the Warriors. I don't think they're better than. Well, Memphis is pretty good too with Ja. You feel me?
So let's break this down how it would go. So the Warriors play the Memphis Grizzlies tomorrow.
That's the best game right there. Whoever comes out of there, you know what I mean, is the best playing team.
But and if I had to guess, I would say the Warriors are getting in. They're 0-3 in the play-in. Did you know that the past 3 years?
I did not know that.
They're 0-3. Every time they hit the play-in, they get eliminated. So this will be different. I think.
I mean, they probably only been in the. Those are the 3 times they've probably been in it, right?
Yeah, but that's a tricky statistic because they are definitely the best team. I feel like out of the 4 teams in there. So I got them winning straight up. But Memphis will have to play the winner of Kings and Mavericks.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
So I
Okay.
see the Mavericks getting the Kings up out of here with
Yeah.
AD. I see that, but who win? Do we both agree Warriors probably win tomorrow and go on? Or you got because Memphis lost a coach. They got a lot going on, bro. Memphis got a lot going on.
Yeah, I think Curry gets it done. He's still a great player in his own right. And I think he's good enough in his no matter what else is going on and whoever else is playing good or not. I
Yeah.
think he's gonna come out with a big performance, like you know what I'm saying? Because he probably knows, like for himself, I don't really have a long playoff run ahead of me, most likely. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to do that, but this might be my only playoff performance for this year. So I think he's gonna give us a big performance. We'll get a big performance out of Curry to win that game.
We're gonna
And
get a show tomorrow.
I say
And
that
honestly,
respectfully.
in the team they're playing against, it's gonna get wicked. Because Ja's ready to go, bro.
Mhm.
Ja's
Yeah,
ready to go.
yeah, Ja's gonna try, and I think that's the thing too. I like them, but I just don't think I think that those little things of winning the game and being a champion. I think Curry and the Warriors still got it.
I
And,
agree.
we'll see. If but it's gonna come down to it. Like they got to contain Ja. They can't let Ja. Curry can't let him have a bigger game. You know, what I mean, Ja can't have a
Exactly.
bigger
Who's
game
gonna
than
have a
Curry.
bigger game? Who's gonna have a bigger
You
game?
know,
But
yeah.
we can't count Curry out. But so
No.
let's say if you had to pick between Memphis and the Mavericks, because the loser of the 7-8 game plays the winner of Mavericks Kings, which I think Mavericks will probably beat the Kings. That's just me.
Yeah, I
But
think Mavericks win. The Mavericks win.
against Memphis, who you got? Mavericks are
Mavericks versus Memphis.
yeah. That would be the eighth seed. Whoever wins that.
Such a close matchup. It's such a
That's
close
close.
matchup. I don't know. It's such a close matchup. I think I think that one, I mean, I can't call it. I feel like they're just so fair, evenly matched and where they are. They've had a lot of ups and downs in their individual seasons. And I think that at this point in the time right now, um, I mean, if AD plays bigger, you know what I mean? If they don't stop AD, then the Memphis will have trouble. But I think Memphis gets it done because they do have what's his name, Jackson. So
Yeah.
I think he kind of he might not be better than AD, but he's like enough to get
They could get
beat
close
them.
to yeah, they could get close
You
to a
know?
stalemate and slow AD down a little bit. And honestly, for a high leverage game, I don't know if the Mavericks without Kyrie, I don't know if they got somebody else that's going to rise to the occasion. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
they need that extra. They need that score. Like the playoffs, man. You need this is where the big. They say big players make big plays. This is where we see the big time players show up. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like you got no excuses. Like the best players have to have their best performances right now.
And so I think we're both in agreement that even I think it's Warriors, Memphis coming out of the West of the play-in. Like if we really had to get down to it, that's me. We'll shift to the East,
Yeah.
and the East is interesting too. I want to say it's the Magic at 7,
Yep.
Atlanta Hawks at 8,
Yep.
the
I see that.
Bulls at 9,
Yeah.
Miami at
Yeah.
10.
The
That's
Bulls are tough.
the Bulls, Miami. See, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm so used to the Jimmy Miami. But Miami with Spoelstra, bro, I
They're
feel
still
like they're making,
scrappy.
even though they're 10, I feel
They're
like they're
still
making it
scrappy.
into the playoffs.
They're still scrappy, boy.
Yeah, bro. Like if I had to guess, I would say it's the Magic, and I like Trey Young. I like Ice Trey, but I think the Magic just got a lot of dogs out there. What's his name?
Powell.
Ranchero, what's his name?
Yeah, Powell, right?
Yeah, Paulo Ranchero. That fool is nice. They got Franz Wagner.
My
They
boy,
got
what's the dude? Did they saw that dude from Gonzaga? What's his name?
Suggs.
Yeah, Suggs,
They
right?
got Suggs. They
Yeah.
just got a bunch. They got a lot of pieces. They got a lot of pieces. So I
Right.
like them. I think they get Atlanta out of here, and I think Atlanta would end up playing. I don't know Bulls. I don't know, man. Like Josh Giddey's been balling. I
Yeah.
don't think they ready for. I think Miami gonna heat it up. I think Bam, Hero.
Where's the game at?
Oh no,
I
it's
think
Bulls because Bulls are ninth.
yeah.
So that's a good game. That'll be good.
That's gonna be a good game.
But something's
It's gonna be a
telling me
good game.
Miami is going to go ahead. They're going to make the playoffs, like at
Yeah.
the eighth seed.
Yeah, I
If
think
you had
they
to call
did.
it, well, who would you out of those 4 teams? Who you got making it out?
Miami.
Miami.
Yeah. Because I think that they're better. I think Bam, Hero, what's his name? What's my man's name? Jaquez, right?
Oh yeah,
Suarez.
Hawkes. Yeah.
Yeah, him.
That dude's good. They got
Um,
players, bro.
Yeah, I think they're more complete. They are missing the superstar now, but what's left is still a solid quality team. And I think Like the other teams, for example, the Magic, they have a superstar, but they don't have a quality team. Like Powell, he might be a good superstar in his own right. They're not a quality team. Trey Young, he's a good superstar, but it's not the rest around him. And then with the Bulls, the same thing. They're kind of like, they don't really have a superstar. I guess you could say Giddy, right? And then
But they're coming. Giddy, I think they're coming on late because everyone. It's the end of the season. Players are resting.
Yeah, he's not going to get it done. I don't think he's going to.
I don't think that gets
Hero and Bam. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. So I think we're both in agreement. So is it Orlando, Miami, or is it Atlanta, Miami? Who makes it 7 and 8?
Well, I think it'd be Orlando, Miami would be great for Florida too, right?
That's me too.
Yeah,
that's me too. And then so the play-in is going to be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. That's this week. I think Tuesday and Wednesday. I want to say, or Tuesday and Thursday are the play-in games. And by Saturday, we'll be ready to watch some playoff basketball.
Boy.
Let me take a sip of this. Hold up.
Boy.
Go ahead. There you go. There you go, Jay. Fire it up, baby. It's playoff time, and the Lakers are the 3 seed. Hold up. Home court advantage. Hold up. I'm hyped. Hold up. What are you looking at? Wait, Jay, what are you doing?
My bad. I was just looking to see if I had. Never mind.
Wait, what were you doing? I'm dying. Yo, so Jay, let's talk about it. It's a lot of spicy playoff matchups.
Let's get into it, my boy.
Who you want to see? Who you most what series, East or West, you most excited to see, bro?
I gotta go with you see that logo behind me, right?
The what?
You see the logo behind me, right?
You know that.
So I would say that this point going forward.
Wait,
Faithful Fan Show. Joe Blow. High Fly. Lakers in 5.
Hey, we talking now. Lakers in 5. So
nah, I'm just piggybacking off my man Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's hilarious. But no, real talk. Yeah, man, I'm just locked in on the Lakers right now because
OKC, KFC, it don't matter. Lakers in 5.
I want to just see how I'm just trying to plot and scheme how it could just fall in the path for us to get to the finals. Like, that's what I'm looking at as a Laker fan right now in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at like which way is our path and who has to lose and win for us to kind of what is the realistic for us to get there. And obviously the first series versus the Wolves, I think is going to be a very tough challenge coming against Ant Edwards and them boys, man, because he's the future. He's one of the future faces of the league. So they're about to come with that shit.
Hey,
so
but you know what they experienced last year? Luka put belt to ass against them last year. So I don't know if that's a good for us or bad thing, bro. Because I think
let me ask you a
Luka.
question, Tone, and not as a Laker bias fan, but do you think Luka's team is better this year than he had last year?
Oh, yes.
Right.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. But I don't know. Also, and it seems like the Timberwolves are worse than they lost Towns, So offensively, they're definitely worse because they lean on Ant, and that's a bad thing when you're playing the Lakers because if anybody has the players to guard a good wing, it's the Lakers. Like we could throw Vando, Goodwin, Dorian Finney-Smith. There's a lot of players that we could throw at them.
I just want to mention this one thing. So I watch some of these pages and I watch this one guy. He's like an NBA scout.
Okay.
And he does breakdowns of film and stuff on his page and whatnot. And I didn't even know this, but a lot of NBA teams will purposely scheme. And when you come across a guy like Anthony Edwards or a Trey Young, let's say, or Damian Lillard, you purposely put your worst defender on him to get him caught playing one-on-one and to get all the rest of the team out the way. Mm-hmm. So I feel like if we take some approach like that in a situation where let's let Anthony Edwards try to beat us by himself, right? Let him try to score 60, 70, 80 points if he can, right? Mm-hmm. We just got to score 81, 91, whatever. You know what I mean? And I think that as long as there's not a lot of ball movement, player movement, and these other role players and, Gobert and all what he has over there getting involved, I think if we
could bait him into playing bad games. I totally agree with that.
I think we do something like that. I think that should be like a game plan method we should try to approach with. But, it was something interesting I watched, and I think that, in playoffs, that's something to look out for. Just be mindful. So when people say like, oh, why isn't the best player playing defense sometimes? Sometimes it's intentional. Sometimes
Absolutely.
it's
You're
a
baiting
bigger
them.
scheme going on. So I just
Yep.
want to say that.
Hey, fans, pay attention. We got real hoopers on the line. Pay attention. We got real hoopers on the line. But okay, you said Lakers, Minnesota. Obviously, that's the game I'm watching. That's the series I'm really anticipating and excited about. But if I had to choose another one, bro, after Clippers, Nuggets, probably
Yeah.
gonna be fire, bro.
Yeah.
Because they're both good. Like the Clippers are coming along at the right time, and I think they're gonna give everybody trouble. Of course, Zubac is probably gonna get packed up by Jokic, but Zubac
I
is
don't
good.
know
If
though,
there's
man,
one player,
because it's
if
like,
there's one player that can stand there and go toe to toe, and even give Jokic some pressure on the defensive end, like Zubac gonna score. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, like obviously Jokic is better, but you don't, it's not that like Jokic averages 25, 30 a game. As long as Dubois holds him to 20, 15, that's good. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? He just got to get him 2, 3, 4, 5 points lower than his regular average. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
But
And I think the Clippers do have firepower. I like that other dude on their team too from what team is the white boy? What's his name?
Atlanta, Bogdanovich.
Yeah, right. He's
Bogdan
yeah,
Bogdanovich.
he's
The
good.
one that was popping mess at Carmelo and
Olympics.
Team USA when we played.
Yes,
Yes.
like him.
That boy is a dog.
I like him. He's nice, bro. He's a killer.
They
And I
got a
think
couple,
that
dude. They picked up quiet as kept. Do you remember Chris Dunn for
right.
defense? And that dude's gonna make it hard for Jamal Murray. He's out there straight for locks. I'm not saying he could shut down playoff Jamal Murray,
You just got to
but
contain these guys. You know, your job isn't to shut them down. Your job is to lower their averages. You feel me?
absolutely.
Like ask my man. My man used to guard Brian Bird, Russell Westbrook. Like, come on, dog. You
Don't
know what I'm
tell him,
saying?
Jay. Hey,
Like,
wait, shh. Jay,
you know
don't
what I
tell
mean? So that's all it's about. With great players are gonna get theirs, bro. Like a really great player who's in the gym all the time, working on his
him.
game, working on his shot. When he gets in the game, he's gonna get a couple buckets. You can't panic. He might score 15, 20 points. You just can't let that man go for 25, 30 on you in the playoffs, you
Oh,
know?
absolutely.
So I would just say that when it comes to, these the game plans and especially with playoff series, because you see I play this team, the same team, 4 or 5 games in a row. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like
I'm
like
just interested to see how that series, like, because I don't know. The Nuggets have always been a thorn in our side, like for the past 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to
that's who I don't want
see.
to play. I don't want to play them.
Yeah, I kind of want them to get knocked off,
Yeah,
bro.
me too. Me too. No, that's what I was saying. And when you were asking me what series I'm watching, I'm kind of looking at all of them in the sense of how is it going to benefit the Lakers? You feel me? And I
Mhm.
think that that's definitely one that has to happen. Like the Clippers got to get the Nuggets up out of here.
Get them up out of here. We ready for that. And honestly, I'm not really ducking no smoke because this year with the Luca, Nuggets can't guard Luca. So when we played them this year, it's been curtains every
They still
like
can't guard LeBron either, really.
exactly like our everything about our team has changed, and it's crazy because AD is such a good player. But it seems like
Bro,
people
just think about
can't.
it though. It's just like it's hard for me to believe as a Laker fan. Like I was looking at the playoffs when we were talking about doing this episode, man, and I'm over here like looking at it, man, and I'm like, we got the man on our team that was just in the finals last year.
And we
Like
still have LeBron.
he's on our team now, and it's like, damn, like, do we really have it? Like, yeah, we really have a chance, bro. Like, you have to really believe, like, we really have a chance,
Bro,
bro.
I'm
You know
about
what I'm saying?
this playoff run is about to be special. I know it is. I know it is. We do have to get past Minnesota first. Minnesota is
Yeah,
no slouch. Like, and I want to see, obviously, they're worse without Anthony Towns, but I think Randall can do some things. I think Randall could do some things. He's not great I don't really like Randall's game,
hmm
but I just want to see what it looked like in the playoffs because he'll get a bucket and he's a dog and he ain't scared of the moment. Like I want to see how that look because
yeah,
LeBron probably gonna be guarding Julius Randle, bro. Like what?
yeah. I think, man, it's just it's a lot of history going on too, because you got like all these players kind of have switched up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got a little bit of bad blood now. It's a little more animosity. You got a lot of storylines and things going. So
Yep.
each series has its own special,
One
unique
other
little
series
feature
before
about
we
it.
move. My bad. Go ahead, Jay.
No, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Before we move on to finals prediction, like early finals predictions, just because the playoffs are starting, guys. We ain't jumping the gun. But I wanted to say another series that's on the East that I'm really excited about. Could be interesting because I don't know what the status of Damian Lillard is. Bucks versus Pacers might be good because Pacers, quiet as kept, are a good team. Like they're just like you said, a good program, good franchise. Like they got a
Yeah.
bunch of good players, good coaching. But the Bucks have Giannis. And the Kuzma pickup was strong. That's a strong pickup. And Bobby Portis is back. Like they're good. The Bucks are still in play on the East. To me personally, like
They're a factor. They're
they're
gonna
a
get.
fact.
They're going. I think they're getting the only teams I see better than the Bucks are Atlanta. I'm sorry, not Atlanta. Boston. I'm sorry,
Boston
Boston.
and maybe Cleveland.
And maybe Cleveland and maybe New York.
New York, yeah. But see, I got New York's. I'm on wait and see because like
Because I'm gonna say this. I'll say this when it comes to New York. It's like they're by committee. That first five is by committee, so they might not be. They don't in each series once they get to the second round. If they do, they won't have the best player on the team. But it's like their 3, 4, 5 together are better than your other
absolutely.
everybody else besides your superstar.
And it's crazy because Brunson went down like a month or two ago or something
Yeah,
like that.
but
And
he's
I honestly
back.
think him being like that was the good time for him to go down because he
Yeah,
might come back with rested, a little rested up. We'll see if he's back healthy. He's a problem in the playoffs with Towns too, and they've got a chance to get Towns comfortable because he's been out.
Hart. What's his name? Hart.
Yeah, they got Josh Hart. They got Bridges. They got Ananobi. They got squad, bro.
Yeah, man, they're complete, but they're just not deep. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Once
that's
you
the
get
thing.
past their seventh, eighth, ninth guy,
Yeah.
that's when they start falling off.
One starter goes down, it gets weird for them. That's why I'm worried about them.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So
honestly, playoffs is about to be fire, bro. Like you said, every series should be good. I'm interested to see what Detroit does because I kind of like Cade Cunningham. I like him. I've been watching his game and he's pretty
yeah,
cold,
no,
bro.
he's been a
There's a,
killer, dog. He's
there's a
just
reason why they're in the playoffs this year and they were an 18-win team last year. Like,
Cade Cunningham is the best player in his class his whole life,
mhm.
and then he got to the NBA. Even when if you look at Cade Cunningham, Mount Verde high school
Yeah.
shit, killer. He just got drafted with the top pick, so he got drafted to the worst team.
And it's
But
taken.
he's turning them around.
Yeah,
Look
it's
what
not
they're
even
doing.
taking that long. That's why I'm paying attention because I'm like, wait, they're in the playoff.
Yeah.
Cade is like almost averaging a triple double. So it's
And the
like,
thing about the Pistons is just like what I always say is that's an organization that knows how to win championships. So as time goes on, eventually
they'll
they're
get back
always
to it.
going to come back around. You know what I mean?
Yep,
They'll
they'll get
always
back
come
to it.
back around.
Man, I cannot wait. I mean, I can't wait for tomorrow. Like,
Yeah.
I want to see Steph Curry versus Ja. I cannot wait, bro. That's gonna be fine. Jimmy out there.
Oh
Jimmy's
my
out
God.
there.
Yeah,
Jimmy's out there.
that's going to be the X factor for them right now because Memphis don't have that. Memphis
No,
don't have
no.
Jimmy and Steph.
Honestly, well, you know what's hurt Memphis? It's so crazy too. I think Dylan Brooks being gone is messing with them. Because look at the Rockets. Look at where he went.
But wasn't
Rockets
isn't
are
wasn't
literally
is
where
let
Memphis
me
was
ask you a
last year.
question. Wasn't Smart there? Is he still there or is he
No,
hurt?
he
He
was
got
there,
hurt?
but he didn't play. He was injured. He wasn't feeling it. So he got
Yeah,
traded.
so
I
I
don't know where
think
he's at.
that's what happened. I think that because they went away because what happens is like Dylan Brooks became like a bully. He became like a poor man's Draymond Green, I guess you could say, a
Yeah.
lower version. And he wanted more money. So he went and got his money and they tried to replace him with Smart, thinking Smart was going to be that guy.
Yeah. And
So
it didn't work. He honestly was injured all season. And honestly, job been out. There's Memphis's season has been a mess. So, but I can't wait for the play in and to watch what they do against Curry. I'm pretty sure Curry's going to take care of business, but
yeah,
that's must see TV tomorrow.
for
JP,
sure. For
before we
sure.
get out of here, we got to talk about finals predictions, early finals predictions. So if you had to guess right now who I could guess who you got coming out the West. Let me know if you had to, everything starts right now. If you had to put money on it, who's going to be in the finals? West, East, who's going to be there?
I said Lakers versus Boston.
Mm. Oh, I'm going to drink to that. Let's drink to that. I agree. That's all I can see. It's crazy because I'm not even being biased. I'm being objective, and all I could see is Luka going back to the finals with the Lakers to play Boston, the team he lost to last year in the finals. That's all I can see in my head. That is it scripted? Y'all let me know, but this is what I'm looking at. And it doesn't Anything else? I don't see Denver getting out. I don't see OKC making it out.
And I'm gonna say this. I'm just gonna say this for the Lakers. It will be a very tough journey. It's gonna be a hard journey because you're gonna have to get past guys like Anthony Edwards. Eventually, you might meet Shy. Eventually, you might meet Joker again.
Might see all three. Kawhi, you might see Kawhi.
You might see Kawhi and them boys. So it's not gonna be an easy route. But I do believe that right now, like the West is the better conference, and I feel like that will prepare us to get if we get there.
Oh yeah,
man, I think we'll take them out too.
Boston's tough. No, you're right. If we get there, I think we go all the way because Luka, he's already lost to them, so that'll be the whole storyline. No, I came back with the Lake Show. We're gonna make history.
we know how that Lakers Boston rivalry goes, and they got one up on us right now. So.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and tie the series. Let's hang another banner.
I mean, and I tried to sit there and be honest and so realistic with it. Like there is a lot of young guys. Like all them dudes are good, but I just like I'm gonna take the Lakers, man. I'm gonna really go with our home team, and we rooting them on. We locked in this whole next couple of weeks, and let's just see what happens. And I think that right now, it's like you're gonna see the one thing too. I'm gonna say is like LeBron James. I heard something great. The difference between LeBron James and Michael Jordan is we gave Michael Jordan time to be great. He wasn't supposed to be that great. He came from North Carolina. We didn't know he was going to be the GOAT he is, right?
Real.
But the thing about LeBron James is we knew he was that great. He had to be that great. So when he came in, he's been nothing but that great. And I think he has one. I hope as a LeBron James fan, he gets one more ring. And it's got to happen. It's got to happen these next couple of years. So,
bro. This is the best time. This is the best time to do it. And I'm so ready. Jay, I appreciate your words. Appreciate your knowledge. Hey, fans, pay attention. That whole little thing he said about the scouting report and making Ant beat us and, like baiting him into taking one-on-one matchups all series. I like it. I like that. Everyone pay attention. Jay, thank you. I can't thank you enough for running it back. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna meet again before the playoffs is up.
We got a lot of guests. I always have a lot of friends. Everybody that hits me up, my boys, my family, my teammates, everybody, former players that I played with and whatnot. They always hit me up. So we're definitely gonna have a lot of these guys come back on here, and we're gonna set it up, and we're gonna get it right. And until then, man, let's lock in. We got a good game tomorrow, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, thank you, Jay. Hey, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining the Faithful Fan Show. Until next time. Dun, 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 dun.
Freaky in the paint, going hard with the venom. Shot so much, man, I think I need to lay. I need to lay in the paint, going hard with the venom. I need to lay so much, man, I think I need to lay. Animal, MC Cannibal, rap Hannibal. Here to change the game, mainframe, all y'all programmable. Coaching on tracks, balling like a paper like Phil. I'm obvious if real, my rhymes convict and heal. A world blind, my lies a red pill, real. Ball like I've been here, rookie in his prime. Focus like Jordan the second time. Kobe in playoff times, you know believe when I drop. Call for it, Kelly go in the Blizo spit. Auto like free throws by Ito. Circle loose stroke magic, rhymes over